anything about her other than her name? Anything?
She likes Facebook.
She has Facebook page.
She Facebook page on Facebook, and she will talk.
I guess it's
And so
a-
I became her friend so I could message her and I did, and was told she would not be here. And I emailed her about events in Harris County. And I don't even know if she opened up the email. I could check it out, but I haven't. But she didn't find, she didn't come. Are we ready to vote?
Yes.
Okay. All right, I'm going to show of hands, and I'm going to count. All in favor of nominating Jennifer Whalen for CD 18, raise your hand. All in favor of none of the above, raise your hand. Well, it's unanimous. Share that news to Canada, but what my call.
One of them wanted to show up.
Yeah.
Probably open email 3 months from now.
Okay, CD 29, James Benson. Someone nominate.
Just a second, go ahead. All right, go ahead. You won't wait on me.
CD 29? Yeah, CD 29.
I will accept nominations for Mr. Stanton. All right. Judge is not here today, but he has been active. He is a good candidate, and so I would urge you to vote for him. I do not think this is a situation where no vote needs to be entertained. Mr. Hunt.
I'd actually like to speak on James' behalf. I actually talked to him last night about attending today, and he did mention that he had a family obligation, and we can understand the family comes first, right? So, honestly, I'm in C29, and I have my doubts, but I think that over time I've come to understand that James would be a great nominee.
Mr. Green.
I'd also speak on James' behalf. I've had him in studio, we've interviewed him, he's a really good guy, and he's so much better than Gene Green. I don't know if we need James to get back.
And I'm interviewing, he does very well. He interviews very well, it's very, very personable and quick, and that's why I commended him on his good interviewing skills, Mr. Glass.
I will also point out that he was our candidate in 2012 in the same district.
Yes, he got some very good results in a two-way race. So are we ready to vote? Yes. I would ask all in favor of Mr. Stanton, say aye.
Aye.
Any no to the above? Unanimous.
E-Z and Sampson.
Yes.
Thank you.
The next, SD 7, Whitney Willoughby, going unopposed.
Nominate Whitney Willoughby.
All right, we know Whitney. She's a great candidate. She interviews well, I'm not really sure. You want to say anything for yourself, or you just want me to?
I'd like to nominate Whitney Billiou.
As I said earlier, I'm a 15-year educator in public schools, so I see very clearly what is wrong with society and what is wrong with the way government runs our lives 24 hours a day. My goal as a state senator, one, is to be the only educator out of 31 state senators. There's not a single one. Yet they get to make all the decisions about what we do with our kids in school and how our tax dollars are spent as far as education goes. So that's something I definitely want to focus on. Related to that would be property taxes. That's definitely something I want to eliminate as soon as possible and take whatever steps necessary to work toward that. That may or may not go well with some of you if you're accountants. But I want to focus on nullification. I want to focus on repealing the zillions of laws that are enacted every 2 years in the state of Texas. And so, anyway, that's where I stand. I appreciate it.
Okay.
It's
In the
not-
interest of time, all in favor of Whitney Billiou for SD 7, say aye.
Aye.
No? It's unanimous. These are things that are fun, but not difficult decisions. SC 15, Gilberto Velasquez. Gilberto is here.
I'd like to nominate you.
You've introduced yourself before. Do you have anything in addition you want to add? Gilberto?
No, I tend to talk a lot too much, so. You guys are great.
Are we ready to vote?
Yes.
All in favor of Gilberto Velasquez, say aye.
Aye.
Any no? Unanimous. Next, 126, Chris Hernandez.
I nominate Chris Hernandez.
All right. He's not here. He was at the precinct convention. He's been to many meetings, several meetings. So if anyone wants to add anything, I don't think it's necessary, but if you want to be able to tell him that you spoke on, so you've got a few minutes for that. Are we ready to vote? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any no? It's unanimous.
Can we, we need to reflect that the misspelling of Chris's name is C-R-I-S.
Thank you.
Thank you. Moving on to HD 128, Ken Lowry.
Been nominated, Chris.
Kelly Nolan. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, he's Clay. Clay. Okay, sorry. Ken Lowry.
I nominate Ken Lowry.
Ken, any words you want to say briefly?
That's a lot. I'm strictly running to protect Texas from federal government's encroachment, protect our borders, protect our liberties, especially our rights to life, liberty, and that pursuit of happiness. You don't get happiness, but you can pursue it. Appreciate your votes. Thank you.
Be nominated, Ken.
We nominate
Matt Strong. Are you ready to vote?
Yes.
All in favor of Ken Lowry, say aye.
Aye.
Any no? It's unanimous. So this is another difficult one, HD 136. Frank Kinsella. He's never attended a meeting, he's never shown up. I think Tom has spoken to him once, but that was early on and at the application phase. And so we frankly don't know anything about him. If anyone knows anything about Mr. Kinsella, please let us know. We hate to know someone unnecessarily. Do we need any further discussion?
I mean, I'm trying to remember the conversation with him. I remember he is a very energetic gentleman. I didn't hear him say anything unlibertarian when we talked. He runs a health, I think he has his own business where he sells health products. And so I didn't see anything that says I should not vote for him. But, you know, we don't have a lot to go on other than that.
I think we've had this discussion. I don't know if we need to have it again. Someone that you have no negatives about, except that he hasn't shown up when he had multiple opportunities. He does live in Harris County. That's the difference from that previous. And he lives in the district. So I'm just going to vote your conscience on this. Are we ready to vote? Yeah, has he been nominated? Okay, I think we should nominate him so we can say we ruled on the nomination.
I nominate him.
Are we ready to vote?
Point of information.
Yes.
Who holds that seat now?
AC 136, if Tom doesn't know, I don't know anybody.
I have a spreadsheet, I'll look it up necessarily.
So we're going to go, while he's looking at it, we're going to go to the next, the last one. And that's Judge for the County Criminal Court at Law number 10, Brad Walker. He's here.
Okay.
I nominate Brad Walker.
Okay. Brad's been a great help, a great libertarian for a while, and he's a good lawyer and he's a great judge. You want to say anything? Can you top that?
Really can't top that, but my main thing is, as a judge, I'm not going to be somebody that just rubber stamps probable cause on accusations against citizens, and I'm going to hold the state accountable. I'm not going to just be a rubber stamp for the state, which so many judges are. So I appreciate your support.
Ready to vote?
I have the information now that
Well,
was requested.
okay.
And that was, we had another, 2 long. He is